I wanted to give some extra advice on Essay 1 in case any of you had any questions. So for this essay, I'm asking you to choose one of two works, either Gulliver's Travels with Part 1 or Phantomina. What I'm wanting you to do with these two works is I want you to closely examine them in terms of their authors' ideas about classism. Now, there are some clues that can give us some ideas about what the author is thinking. Sometimes the author will use symbols. Sometimes they will use irony and other literary devices for us to be able to pick up on clues as to what the author's true feelings and intentions are with this work. So what I'm asking you to do is use those literary devices. If you're not familiar with these literary devices or know what the terms are for these literary devices in terms of the definitions, I am going to be attaching a Writing About Literature worksheet under the Worksheets tab. And there you can find an outline so that you can help yourself organize your ideas before you start your essay. You can also find the peer review form, which you will be using once you turn in your rough draft and we start doing the peer review process. And also you'll be able to find this worksheet, the Writing About Literature worksheet, which has a lot of definitions about literary devices, and that will also give you some kind of clue as to the things that you should be looking for when you're reading literature and writing about literature. So once you have a handle on which idea you want to go with in terms of which work, what I'm wanting you to do is write a 4 to 6 page paper in APA formatting. If you're not familiar with APA formatting, then you need to follow the link under the Resources tab to the OWL Purdue APA formatting website, and that will give you all the information you need as to how to perform the APA formatting. I don't spend time going over APA formatting or research methods because these are things that should have been taken care of during Comp 1 and Comp 2. However, if you feel that you're going to struggle with this, because I will be grading on this, then feel free to set up a time to come in and meet with me during my office hours, and we can have some one-on-one tutoring time so that I can help you with those areas that you should already be familiar with. I'm asking that you use your primary source, which is the text that you choose to write about, either Phantomina or Gulliver's Travels. And I'm wanting you to use that as a source in your paper, meaning I want you to pull from that text and use evidence to prove what you're trying to say. I also ask that you find 2 outside sources. Now, outside sources are sources that are not from the direct text that we're talking about. So these could be books or research articles that can be found in academic journals. I do expect you to use credible sources, and I want you to find these sources by going through the library's online database and finding some academic journals that are credible, that you can find materials about either Gulliver's Travels or Phantomina, whichever one you're wanting to discuss in your essay. So basically, it's pretty straightforward. Use 3 sources, one being the work itself, Phantomina or Gulliver's Travels, whichever one you've decided to work with. And then the other 2 sources must be found in the library, either a book or an academic journal. And I want you to cite those sources using APA formatting. I want you to format your paper using APA formatting. And I want you to discuss what the author has to say about classism within this work. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or come by during my office hours. Thanks. Have a good day.